wicked, like the brother was saying.
The Most High, He's going to wake us up from our nightmare. It's a scripture about that too.
Yeah, man. Right, we're in the so-called white man's heaven, which is our hell, man. We want to get out of here. All right, for better things to come, the kingdom, rulership. All right, salvation.
Psalms 126 and 1. When the Lord turned again the captivity of Zion, meaning He freed us from our captivity, we were like them that dream. I mean, that was our nightmare, being in captivity, being going to hell, you know? And the brother was expelled on.
Yeah, man. You ain't getting no peaceful sleep in this society. You gotta get up 3:30 in the fucking morning to go work for these devils, man. The corporations and businesses that Esau established and set up. All right? Selling products that he got these other nations making, all right? In what you would call sweatshops, okay? So this devil is going to be completely destroyed and the other nations, all right? We don't feel bad for you, all right? We only care about the elect.
They said we're going to laugh at the destruction.
That's right. So basically, bottom line, this place is a nightmare, all right? And we want out of here, right?
And the Most High is going to wake us up, and we're being awakened right now.
Exactly, yeah. The Lord knows what He's talking about. Alright, all praise. It says, he shall fly away, it's Job 20 and 8. He shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. The eye also which saw him shall see him no more. That's beautiful, man. Neither shall his place any more behold him. Yeah, no more America, all right? No more exploiting of the tribes, all right? No more captivity, no more bondage, no more wickedness.
It says when America is destroyed, then shall the whole earth be refreshed. Okay? That's when the earth is going to rejuvenate. It says we're going to rejoice in that day, man. That the wicked is ceasing the earth.
It says, the eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him. His children shall seek to please the poor.
Like the brother saying, no more America. That's beautiful.
I'm gonna jump to something real quick about the iron weapon. All right, this is Job 20 and 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
I know it's wicked as talking about right now is Israel or just people in general. Because everybody hate the so-called white man. Okay? It's all the hate that you owe.
Let me start up. This is Job 20 and 18. That which he labored for shall he restore and shall not swallow it down. According to his substance shall the restitution be, and he shall not rejoice therein. Because he hath oppressed and hath forsaken the poor, because he hath violently taken away the house which he was.
He said he violently taken away a house, which was not his. He took away America, from what is known as America today, from the North American Indians, okay? They inhabited this name before you goddamn devil set foot over here.
Job 20 and 19, because he hath oppressed and hath forsaken the poor.
Because he oppressed and forsaken the poor, and so Israelites, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Because he had violently
through violence, through his hatred,
had taken away an house which he builded not. Surely he shall not build.
Who built this house? Exactly. Who built America? Off of whose blood was this place built? By the ones you call niggers and spicks, wetbacks, and Native American Indians. Which the word Indian means savage.
It says, because he had violently taken away an house which he built it not. And we know who the violence is, man. When you go to Matthew, I believe it's, what is it? This 12th chapter? You can just get it. All right, we know who the violence is, man. It's a so-called white man. Because the same thing that he's doing now is the same thing he was doing back then. All right?
Yeah, the whole circle.
Khan, during the time of the Roman Empire. No. The violent takeaway by force.
Matthew's 11, verse,
it's 11, okay.
verse 12.
I got the chapter mixed up.
And from the days of John the Baptist until now, right now, the kingdom of heaven, so Israel, suffered violence.
Yeah, suffered violence, man. All kinds of persecution and oppression. From the cops beating us down, to planting drugs in our neighborhood, to taking away our identity, our heritage, our nationality. All right? Putting our women and women in general up over us. Taking away everything that belongs to us, everything that we built.
The kingdom of heaven suffered violence, and the violent was what the Romans back then.
Exactly.
Same fucking people.
Guns. We're gonna come right back with this.
Take it by violence.
Yeah, take it by force. By force. And what's their force? The military.
His blessing.
His blessing, exactly. His sword. All right. So back in Job 20. So that's how we know who the violence is. All right. Or the violent is. In Job. All right. And in Matthew. It's Job 20 and 19. Because he had oppressed and had forsaken the poor. Because he had violently taken away. Because he had violently taken away an house which he builded not. Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which he desired.
Hey, real quick. Revelation 6:4. And there went out another beast, another horse, which means horse represents power, that was red, which is Esau, and power was given to him that set the run to take peace from the earth.
And that's what he's doing. He's taking peace away from the earth. The whole world is what? In a state of warfare, man. We're in that time and period of rumors of war. That's another thing that we know, that the Lord is coming back, man. Because we're living in that time period. Pursuant to Ecclesiastes, what? There's a time and a place for everything. And we are in the time of warfare. We're in the time of the Lord's war. Because the Lord is a man of war. He's the one who's establishing this war. He's the one who's going to bring Esau down to his knees and disintegrate this bitch. Alright? This is part of the Lord's prophecy and will. So we're in that time period, man. And everything we brought out all coincides with one another. Coexists and links up together. Right? It all makes sense to whom it applies. Alright? Get out.
Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything there is a season.
Yeah, to everything there is a season, man. Okay? Esau had his season or his period in time to rule. That's it. Alright? That's it. The Lord said through Job that he was appointed a time, okay, and given bounds that he cannot pass. Excuse me. So, despite this demon's pride of his house continuing forever, America continuing forever, his dominion and kingdom lasting forever, his persecution upon the tribes is going to last forever, and he's going to have all the best of everything, he can forget about all that. Because his season is over.
His season of wickedness is over.
That's right. Cons. Read.
In a time to every purpose under the heaven.
In a time to every purpose. So there's a purpose for everything. Alright? There's a purpose for everything. Go ahead.
Verse 8. A time to love and a time to hate.
Yeah, there's a time to love and there's a time to hate. Alright? The only time we love, alright, is when we see a brother come into the truth, man. That's a beautiful thing. And we love that brother. But how do we love them? By what? Feeding each other with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the scriptures. That's the love, man. Put each other in correction, man. And maintain an order under Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And the way we love the Lord is by keeping his commandments. Continue.
A time of war and a time of peace.
Yeah, a time of war and a time of peace. So before we can be at peace, before we can relax and enjoy the goodly things of the earth that the Most High set up for his elect, there needs to be a what? A war. before we enter into the kingdom, which we did not inherit yet, there needs to be a war. Because the end of a rulership needs to come to pass pursuant to the prophecies of the Lord. That rulership is the so-called white man's dominion over the earth. That needs to come to an end. I'm reading it to you, man. But Israel don't fucking see it, man. But you know what? That's why 2/3 gotta go. Exactly.
If I can say a quote, from the movie Leg Fake, one of the actors is one that's playing the new James Bond movie, that fucking faggot. But basically he said in the movie, he said a Roman general once said, if thou want peace, thou must prepare war. Okay? So war is necessary, okay?
Baruch 4:25. My children suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from the Most High. For thine enemy hath persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction.
And that links right up with Lamentations, man. The time of our iniquity hath been accomplished. O daughter of Jerusalem, I believe it says. Alright? So, read that again.
Baruch 4:25. My children suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from the Most High. For thine enemy hath persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction.
And we're seeing it as we speak, man. Okay? Every week, hey, wait a minute, I just read an article that crime's on the rise, man. Crime's on the rise. Everything's on, anything that could destroy this kingdom, which is a beautiful thing, is on the rise, man. Actors are dying left and right. Hollywood is fucking crumbling. Alright? Earthquakes. Okay? The Most High is bringing his judgment to light every single day. And every single day we're closer and closer to that World War III. So we're seeing it right before our eyes, man. And this brings joy. Every time something happens bad to this society, to the so-called white man, to 2/3, okay? That's a very pleasant thing. We're that much closer, man. So we gotta be that much stronger. We gotta go that much harder. We gotta be that much more patient. Go ahead, brother.
2 Ezra 16:37. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. As when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her sons within 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb.
Great pains, man. Great pains compass her womb. Read.
Which pains when
so the Most High is giving you basically a visional explanation for what he's getting ready to do, man. As a woman goes through the extreme labor pains, all right? Read.
Which pains when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment.
Exactly, that's the point. They slack not a moment. They slack not a moment. That's the way this pain and suffering upon demons. By demons, I mean the so-called white man, the other nations. Alright? It's not gonna slack, it's gonna come. Their destruction is gonna come. America's destruction is gonna come. These missiles are gonna come. Martial law, the chip, it's all gonna come. We gotta wait on the Lord and be patient, because it's when he determines it.